Alright boys, you know the drill, MMA news in the last 24 hours or so. So Dana White on his Instagram story shared Donald Trump, doing the little speech, and Donald Trump basically said he's announced a UFC fight on the White House grounds as part of the America 250 celebration. So I'm not America, I don't know what that is, but it's kind of cool. Imagine seeing a UFC event in like the lawn of the White House. Yeah, I'm not really sure what fights they would go with. Maybe, they'll bring back Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal, but yeah, pretty cool. Then we had Arman Tsarukyan on the Ariel Helwani Big Nose podcast. Basically, he said Islam would have beaten Ilia Topuria by KO. That's a different level of fighter. You can't even compare Ilia versus Islam. So the Arman-Ilia beef is still going. Both of them are kind of bitter towards each other. So I think that is the fight to make. And there'll be more news in this video about them. Moving on, Tom Aspinall was on the podcast as well. He said he met with the UFC, spoke, and he already has a date and opponent to make his first title defense. Most likely Cyril Gane. I mean, I'm not really sure who else could it be. Jolton Almeida, maybe. Maybe the winner of Teixeira and Derek Lewis in some crazy world. But yeah, probably Cyril Gane. So Dustin Poirier is laying down his gloves against Max Holloway. As we all know, he went on the ESPN and basically said, listen, I'm getting on steroid. Once you start to stop knocking at my door, I lay down the gloves. I'm getting jacked. But here's the clip for that. It's funny the way he talks, I think he's dead serious as well.
This will be the last time I'm ever 155 pounds in my life. I could promise you that.
Are we still going to be in shape, or are we just going straight diabetes?
Listen, I'm getting on steroids. Once you decide to stop knocking on my door and I lay the gloves down, I'm getting jacked and tan.
Well, I'm glad I asked that.
Then Ilia Topuria went on TMZ Sports and basically said Paddy Pimblett's one of the easiest fights in the division for him, which, to be fair, I do agree. I mean, Paddy's ranked number 10 now and he's getting in the cage like he would destroy Ilia. Come on, he's very chinny, he gets chinned a lot. I mean, he's got a good chin, but he gets hit a lot, so I don't know about that. Ilia Topuria with the knockout power. Plus, we saw Ilia's jiu-jitsu and ground game as well. He's not an amateur. He's very good on the ground as well. So I don't really see how Paddy could win.
What is going on with Paddy?
With Paddy, all the fans around the world, I think that they want to see that fight. And at the same time, I have to be honest. I think it's one of the easiest fights that I could have in the lightweight division. I don't know. I can do with him whatever I want to do in reality. It's very excited fight for the fans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enjoy a lot the whole process, and at the same time, it's a fight where I'm going to be able to shine once again.
How would you win? When would you win? Give us some of that Ilia prediction magic.
Against Paddy?
Yeah.
I have to think about it. I promise you, I could choose the way I want to finish.
First round?
Be that's for sure. He's not going to stay there for more than one round with me. But I don't know. Maybe it's going to be cool to submit him in the ground with a triangle choke from the mount, something like that. As I told him, put my in his forehead.
Then Arman Tsarukyan went on Twitter a few hours ago saying, fun fact of the day, Ilia Topuria never fought anyone in their prime. So yeah, their beef is still, that's the fight to make now, I think, at lightweight. If Islam's committing to the welterweight JDM fight, you gotta make the Tsarukyan fight. Then we have JDM. He was at Eternal MMA event. They got him in the ring with his belt, asked him a few questions, and basically he said Islam is too small. He said he's gonna beat Islam. He basically said what we saw Volk did to him, I'm gonna get him, he's too little. But yeah, here's the video for that.
Your first defense is most likely against pound for pound #1 in the world, the lightweight champion Islam Makhachev. Talk me through about that particular matchup and what you think and how excited you are to prove yourself yet again.
Yeah, it's the dream first title defense, pound for pound #1. Get him back for Volk. We saw what Volk did to him. I'm gonna get him. He's too little. I'm gonna get him.
And then our boy Paddy, looking all fat and that, looking all bloated, basically said Ilia Topuria is just a Conor McGregor wannabe. He's got the same tattoos and he's got a carbon copy of McGregor. Here's the video for that.
No, he's trying to be Conor McGregor, isn't he? You know what I mean? He's got the same tattoos, he's got the blood tattoos. He even said the other day, I'm going to put my balls on your forehead to me, which is sort of what McGregor said to Jack Mendes.
Yeah.
He's just a carbon copy of McGregor. And I think some people can't see through that, even though you see some people now saying he's better than McGregor, but he's not. In the prime at the same time, McGregor would have knocked him out with a straight left.